Hi guys, it's Kristy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out a makeup brand that I've never tried before. It is IT Cosmetics. So I have here it's your top 5 superstars 5-piece collection. So it's bouncing off the light there, but basically my mum got me this last Christmas and it's coming up to this Christmas, and I kept thinking to myself, I really want to try this on camera. I really wanted to get stuck into some of the pieces in here. And every time I did, I thought, no, I'll save it for a video, and it's now gotten to November, and I still haven't opened this. So I am going to be giving all of these pieces a try. I'll just open it up here. There are quite a few bits in here. So we have our Celebration Foundation, this one here. We have our Angular Buffing Brush. We have our Full Coverage Waterproof Concealer, that's the Bye Bye Under Eye. We have the Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil, and we have our Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. So these pieces aren't sold together as a set anymore. They do have, well, QVC, where this was bought from, do have a 5-piece set, but it's a glow set. It is currently on their website for £70, but I have gone through the IT Cosmetics website and found out the price of these individually. So the Celebration Foundation, that is £30, and you get 9 grams of product in here. The Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, it is £23.50, and that's Great British pounds again, and you get 0.28 US fluid ounces. The Brow Power, that is £19, and the Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara, that is £19 again. It is 0.30 US fluid ounces. And finally we have this little angular buffing brush, and there is an updated version of this on the website, and that is £32. So basically what I'm going to do is try all these products. They aren't sold together as a set anymore, but they are all sold individually still on the website, and there's just an updated version of this brush where it has a different coloured handle. I've never tried anything from IT Cosmetics, so I'm really excited. Before we jump into trying these on, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I try to put out videos once a week, and give this video a like if you enjoy it, and comment down below with any questions you have. What are your favourite IT Cosmetics products? I'd love to know so that I can give it a go as well. So let's just jump into trying these on. I do have moisturiser on, and then I've mixed these two together. We have the Nip and Fab Unicorn Essence and the Rose Gold Essence mixed together just on my face as a primer. So I'm going to start with the Celebration Foundation. It says it was developed with plastic surgeons and dermatologists. Swirl your favourite IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Brush. So this is it here, into the compact, then buff in onto your skin. So the packaging is really nice. It's this matte, soft finish. There we go there. I have the shade Medium, which doesn't bode well. You can sort of see better up close. I am usually a light, I'm quite fair, but because it's a powder, it might be okay. So this brush here, oh, it's so soft. Ooh. And it really sits flat to the skin, I quite like that. So I'm just going to go in here, oh, okay, maybe a bit too much, and swirl it on. Yep, it's definitely a bit too dark, maybe more for my tanned days, it would be better. But at least I'll look quite bronzed, which is nice. So that's my first layer on. To be honest, the colour isn't too bad just because it adds such a thin layer and you buff it out so it doesn't look too bad, maybe a bit dodgy over here, but I think I can make that look okay. Medium actually isn't too bad of a colour for me. I guess if I was just a wee bit more tan, it would suit me perfectly. It hasn't given me great coverage, it has mattified my skin, which is nice, but I can still see my pores all here and here. It didn't give me a lot of coverage on my chin as well. I do have some just some imperfections on my chin, blackheads and things that I do want to get covered, so I'm going to try going in with another layer just in those areas. Just worried about adding too much colour to that area. So there's a second layer just in here and on my chin as well. It did add an extra bit of coverage, but it's just not giving me what I want. It's giving me a really smooth finish actually, which is nice. It doesn't look dry, it's not clinging to anywhere. I think if you were into, you know, really light coverage makeup and you wanted your skin to look like your skin but just better, or maybe you're younger and you just want to try something, and this is going to be sort of your first product getting into makeup. I think it's nice. It's just not giving me enough that I want. I am into sort of a medium to full coverage foundation. I think I'm going to give this a go over the top of my usual liquid foundation and see how it sits on top of that. That might be nice. I have tried this first because I usually put on my foundation and then my concealer. So I'll be interested to see how the concealer sits over this, you know, under my eyes. Maybe it's a situation where I have to do them in a different order, and I have to put on the concealer, the liquid first. So yeah, I'm just going to jump into this Bye Bye Under Eye. Hope my mum didn't get me medium again. Medium, yep. My mum has a lot swarthier skin than me, so this may be for my tan days. So I hope you all enjoy these sort of makeup videos that are breaks from my, you know, medical videos. I put out a lot of medical videos about the fact that I have Crohn's, and I've had it for a very long time, so I have a bit of experience of it. But I do like to take a little break and, you know, mix it up with these makeup videos and different types of videos because I really enjoy makeup, and I don't want my whole channel to be about medical things just because sometimes I like to forget that I have a medical issue if I can, and I usually film at the weekends, and sometimes just want to do a video that's like, you know, totally, I do enjoy doing the medical videos, I really do, and I love it, but sometimes I just want to do something completely different and just do a makeup video, so I hope that you guys like them and don't mind. So I'm just going to dot this under my eye. I'm going to try one side with my finger to begin with. It is a wee bit on the oily side, which, to be honest, if it doesn't dry down too much, I might quite like this because I'm getting sort of drier skin as I'm getting older, and I'm finding that some concealers are a wee bit too dry on me and look a bit crepey on my eyes. So maybe if this stays a wee bit slicker once I powder it down, it will suit my skin a little bit better. So I think this is definitely a good match for that colour foundation. It's actually mixing really well with the foundation, which is nice. I'm actually just going to try the other side just with my Real Techniques sponge. I prefer the Real Techniques side just because it has mattified it down a wee bit. It's taken away a bit of that oily sheen, and it's giving me a really nice coverage. See, now that I've added that concealer just down the sides of my nose, I might just add a little bit to the centre as well. That is the perfect amount of coverage for me. It's just covered all my blemishes. It just looks like a really natural finish. It is not matte, but it has a little dewy glow to it, which is lovely. I think, you know, you could leave it as it is, but I'm going to just powder down under my eyes and just where I put the concealer, but leave the other areas as they are because I like a bit more of a dewy skin look these days. So I've just powdered down with my Ben Nye Cameo Luxury Powder and use my Real Techniques contour brush. It just gives me really nice precision, and it looks well, but it does look a wee bit heavy in some places just because the powder has stuck to the oiliness of the concealer. So I think throughout the day that will calm down a little bit. It can sometimes happen, but it usually calms down for me and starts to look more normal throughout the day. Let's move on to the brow pencil, and this is Universal Taupe. So it might actually suit my blonde hair. So we have a double-ended pencil. It has a little spoolie here, and the pencil is just right here. It does give a nice sharp line, which is nice. Hopefully you can see it there. So I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows. I have been using Rapid Brows, so I'm going to be making a video about that there. It's actually done a really great job, spoiler. So let's go ahead and run this through. It is too light for me. Basically, since I've been using the Rapid Brow, it's made my eyebrow hair grow thicker and darker. Also, whenever you start to wear down the edges of the pencil, it does become hard to get a sharp edge. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I've gone back to using that there, and it has a really small point, so you can get a really good edge on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the rest of my brows. So even getting that tail sharp was difficult. I'm going to fill in the rest of my brows with my Brow Wiz. I use dark brown in that. and then I think that'll make the eyebrows look half decent. So let me go ahead and do that there, put on my contour, blush, blah blah blah, and I'll come back and I'll try the mascara. So I am back. I have got the rest of my makeup on except for my mascara. So let's give this superhero mascara a go. I have been using RapidLash for a while, for ages actually. I just made my eyelashes really long. I have been using a mascara though that hasn't been making the most of the lashes, so I am on the lookout for a new mascara. So there is one layer there. I think it's actually really beautiful. It hasn't clumped my lashes. It's just given them the perfect amount of length. It's really lengthened them. It didn't get anywhere on my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in with another layer and see how that goes. Wow, that's really, really nice. Let me try the lower lashes as well. I really like the shape of the brush actually. It's just the perfect size. I tend to go for smaller brushes. I'll just show you it there. It's a sort of a smaller brush. It did a really good job of the bottom lashes as well. Wow. So, yeah, I really like that mascara. The one thing I would say is that whenever I wear mascara, because my eyelashes are quite long, they hit the top of my eyelid here, the brow bone here, and they do... Basically, if I get sweaty or anything throughout the day, or they rub against there throughout the day, it does leave marks on my brow bone. So it doesn't say anywhere that this is waterproof. Let me check. It doesn't say that it is waterproof, so I'll be interested to see if it doesn't wear off on this top part here. I'll leave a link. I'll leave a comment in the description to say whether it left any marks or anything. Oh, I'm tempted to go in with a third layer, but I don't want to ruin it. It just looks really good as it is. So let's just run through these. The mascara I really like. That gets a massive thumbs up from me. The brow pencil I didn't like. I won't use this again basically. Well, I guess I could use it for this front part of my brow, but basically it's too light for me. I do have a darker brow, and I just didn't find it had a sharp enough line. I do prefer my brow wiz, so I wouldn't rush out to buy that one. The foundation I like more and more. I'll give you a really good close-up. It sort of looks like the light is like bouncing off the shiny parts of my face, but in real life it's actually a nice natural dewy, not too dewy, but a natural dewy finish, and my skin actually looks really beautiful. Is that really up myself to say it looks beautiful? My skin looks really nice today. So I did manage to add extra coverage where I needed it, but it just wasn't quite enough for me. So it definitely needs the concealer from my point of view. The concealer was great. It gives really good coverage. It is not too drying. I would say that the powder did stick to it a little bit just because it is so tacky and oily, but so it has settled down. It just looks really nice now. The powder's sort of settled and doesn't look like it's stuck in certain areas now. It's just all melded together quite well. So like both of these together. And then finally this brush here, let me check if I covered everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this brush was beautiful, really, really soft, and I think I could definitely use it for my liquid foundation as well. One thing I'm going to try is this foundation on top of my liquid foundation just to see what finish it gives me. I have a feeling it will work out quite well and just give me that extra bit of coverage on top of my usual foundation that I use. So I think my first time trying It Cosmetics, I'm really impressed. The only thing, I just didn't like one product basically, but all the rest of them I really like, or I can make them work. So I'm definitely going to be trying more of their stuff. If you use anything from It Cosmetics, let me know. Let me know the good stuff and the bad stuff so I can avoid the bad stuff too. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and also medical videos, because I do medical videos too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!